Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Trust you guys are doing well. Hey, we're gonna be doing a quick video for you guys on our 2019 lawn care agreement form that we send to all of our customers to get our ducks in a row. A lot of you guys have expressed interest in seeing that form and hearing a little bit more about it, but not only that, how to download it and implement it into your business as well. By the end of this video, I'm gonna be able to show you guys and share with you guys how you can get this form and implement it into your business. So let's go over that now.
The ground shake.
All right guys, my name is Brian and I'm all about helping you guys grow a more successful business so you guys can go out there and crush it. And today is no different. We're gonna be talking about the lawn care customer agreement form that I send to all of my customers in the spring to help us get a pulse or an inquiry on all the services our clients are looking for and to help us get organized going into the season. Now it's crazy to think that we're talking about lawn care because last night we were out moving 6 inches of snow, which is crazy. So that's where you get the bags under the eyes, right? I'm running on about 3 to 4 hours of sleep, but you know what? I'm excited about doing this video and I wanted to get this out to you guys in a timely fashion so you guys could use this form that I'm now going to be able to make available to you guys. In fact, here is that said form right here. A lot of you guys have seen this over the years. I know it's a little bright, it's kind of hard to see it exactly, but this form right here is something that we kind of came up with over the last 3 seasons that has really helped me get organized with my business. Let me give you a little bit of context because a lot of you are brand new since we did this similar video last year. I don't do contracts with my lawn maintenance customers. Anytime we do sign up a new customer, we just kind of do a pay-as-you-go and we cash out end of month or month to month with those customers. But as my business has grown, including adding landscape solutions, I wanted to get a better pulse on my customers, okay? I wanted to understand who's gonna need mulch, who wanted aerations, who wants spring or fall cleanups, etc., right? Imagine all the services that we can now offer that we did not offer 3 years ago, and all that extra work and calendar planning and scheduling that we need to get a pulse on. So after looking at what folks were using, what folks weren't using, I came up with kind of this little hybrid form, which basically is an inquiry that we mail out to all of our customers way before the season starts, you know, 4 to 6 weeks, if you will, early. And I send this out to them through snail mail, regular mail. And what they basically do is they fill it out and they send it back to us so I can get a pulse on the season that's going to be coming up. Let me run through the form real quick for you guys and just give you a for instance and for example. So as you can see right here in this lawn agreement form, there is a huge contact section so they can fill out all their information. The paragraph up here beforehand, it says this is not a contract, it's just a design for us to get a pulse on what services you might be wanting or interested in the upcoming season. Then this whole middle paragraph and body, you guys can probably take a screenshot and zoom in later, but again, I'll get you a link to download this form. It has all the different services that our company offers, and we have things like lawn maintenance, fertilizing, spring aeration, cleanups, pruning, mulch installation, fall aeration, and fall cleanups. So what I do is there's 2 different categories here on the sidebar. One is for the services that they had last year. I check off everything that they had the previous season, and then I highlight the 2019 number and I say essentially it's their role to figure out and fill out what they want for the 2019 season. Now, as we can imagine, pretty much as I run a lawn maintenance company, that spread has been going from 99% lawn maintenance and 1% everything else to probably, I don't know, 70-30, 80-20 with the amount of revenue that's coming in, outside of snow removal, of course. So what I wanted to do is, imagine this, imagine you have 100 customers out there and every spring you, hopefully best case scenario, they all sign up for everything, right? But not only that, you never really know where people are at unless you have those conversations. What this is a no threat, there's no high pressure sales tactic or salesiness to it, where I can mail this form out to all of our customers and just get a general pulse or inquiry, like I was saying, about what my customers might want for the upcoming season. Now, once we send out 100, 150 of these to all of our customers, over the next 30 to 45 days, they all start to billow back in. And then what I can do is now get a pulse on my business about what we're gonna need to tackle and schedule out and block out and plan ahead for all the different services we offer. Let's take aerations, for example. That was a really staple one for me. There would be some seasons where I would do 10 and 20 aerations, and then there's other seasons I would do 60 and 70 aerations. The next year I might do 30, and so on and so forth. And you know, when you're trying to make budgets, you're trying to pay bills, it can get underwhelming. You know, that's always a good problem, I guess. It can get overwhelming, which sometimes can also be a good problem. But there was just never any roadmap. I never had a good, clear picture about what my season was going to look like. I kind of went in playing defense, and that's the last thing you want to do when you run a business. So this was my approach to play offense, to get an inquiry, like I said, for what my customers are interested in. Now, again, if customers want to check out all the aerations, then I make a master list of all my aerations. I can make them a week, and I can block and chunk out that week in a calendar, let's say early April, early May, whatever it happens to be, and I do all my aerations with my master list. Let's say we're going into March, April, May, and we're doing all of our mulch. Same thing, I can have 20 customers already on the books, already have those jobs bid, already have those jobs sold, so I know how many mulch jobs we're gonna do, and not only that, line up labor and friends and, you know, help to get all that work performed, versus just kind of going through the season and touching base with your customers, you know, the end of April, let's say, and them saying, hey, by the way, I'd like to have an aeration done. You know, early May, saying, hey, I'd like to have some mulch done. This allows us to plan our calendar ahead. So this is just what's worked for me. I feel like this form has helped a solo owner operator company like myself get organized. Another thing it's really helped me do is realize that when we think we have $100,000 on the books, we don't produce $60,000, because I think we're gonna do all this work for all these different people when the numbers that come back in from these forms say otherwise. And it's also the flip side too. You might say we're gonna do $80,000 in business based off of last year, but then you get a bunch of these inquiry forms coming back, and it seems like every third person checks aeration and every other person checks a mulch installation, and you can realize really quickly, wow, business is up, revenue is up, we're gonna have a really good spring. We may need to hire 1 or 2 extra people to get all this work done. So what I wanted to do is get a pulse out there that if we're gonna make 80 grand, we're gonna make 80 grand. If we're gonna do 150 grand, at least I know we're gonna make 150 grand. Where are we at? That was basically the point of this form. The next thing I wanna do is transition to where can you get this form? I'm not gonna do a whole lengthy video on this just yet, but I've got the craziest, funnest thing that has probably happened to me for a long time with doing YouTube and making videos and helping you guys out, and that is finally having a website that you guys can go to where I can start offering downloadable forms like this. And if you snoop around, you might find some other things available on the website as well, i.e. some training programs. Now, I'm gonna do a whole nother video for a whole nother time. I couldn't be more excited. It literally came out of a labor of love and just honestly a vacuum that wasn't being fulfilled for lawn maintenance and talking about how to start a lawn care landscaping business. So we do have some training programs already available. I've been working crazy hours to get this stuff done for you guys. Pretty much every single day I get an email or two asking, how do I start a lawn care business? And that is the very first training program that we have now made available on the Lawntrepreneur So I launched a new website, a new training program. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do with it through 2019. We're gonna be putting out so much content still through YouTube, but this is folks that wanna learn more of the X's and O's and wanna invest in themselves to learn exactly how to run a company and just cut through the mustard and save time. They're gonna be very nominally priced programs, okay? This is not a cash grab. This is more of a, I'm actually very reluctant to even do this because everybody already is. But if I was just honest with you guys with how many emails I get every single day, I just wanted to start having a resource to point for folks towards to be able to help them start and grow a lawn care business. If you go to that website, lawntrepreneur.academy.com, it should pop up right on the very front page, or scroll all the way to the bottom and it will say, download this free form. You should get an email with this as a PDF download. Now, this form is gonna have a little bit different format because I had to make it a little bit more generic. But what you'll basically see is the address bar up here is blank. The logo that I have on my form has been removed, so you can always add this into Photoshop or Microsoft Paint or whatever we use out there anymore. My brother makes these forms for me. I have no idea how to do this stuff, right? But that way you can add a form up top or a logo up top. You can add your address, and the rest of it is pretty much the exact same thing. My goal was to be able to give you guys a resource like this form that you could literally download, go print off 100 copies at Staples tonight, and mail these to your customers tomorrow. This is literally plug and play. I have personally been spending so much time, energy, money, and resource to be able to give back to you guys, to reinvest into all of you guys, and finally I have a website of my own to be able to do that. I sincerely am so excited about making more forms like this available to you guys. I could sell these forms all day long. I have no interest in doing it. You guys have been so generous to me with using affiliate codes and just helping the channel grow, where this is just another avenue where I want to give back to you guys. I am so excited about that website, the Lawntrepreneur There's going to be so much more to come in 2019. We got some other huge projects that are going to be launching, and I'm so excited. The bags under the eyes are for a reason, right? We have been working hundreds and hundreds of hours this winter getting that website up and running, and it has been a labor of love. So anyway, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the 2019 lawn inquiry form. Are you guys going to be using it? Are you guys going to be adopting it into your business? Again, it's just to get a pulse on your season. It is not a contract for your customers. If you want contracts, you can go to debtfreelandscaper.com with my friend Mike. I think Brian's 10 actually works there, so you can save 10%. He's got formal contracts if you're more of a contract person. Now, in full disclosure, for me, I do use contracts for my commercial work, but for all my residential work, we just use these inquiry forms and do all of our work pretty much a la carte and cash out month to month or after said job is done, like mulch installation or an aeration, something like that. So anyway, all things being said, I finally have the form available to download. When I made that post on Instagram, I think there's like 200 comments on that post saying, yes, I'd love to use a form like that. There you go. I put it on a silver platter. You literally can download it, add a little bit to it. You can literally mail those out tomorrow if you were serious about your lawn care landscaping business and wanted to implement a form like this. So there's going to be so many more things that I would love to give away to you guys as the rest of the season goes forward. That's a little bit more timely. So make sure you guys check back on LawnTrepreneurAcademy.com regularly for more updates. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an epic year. All things being said, hope this form helps you guys get organized so you can tackle spring and you have a better pulse about what you're walking into. Because man, I feel like 2019 is going to be a heck of a spring and a heck of a year for all of us. So over and out, guys. It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. We'll catch you guys on the next video.